But then it gets extreme when like people are mad at Lizzo for going on a diet and she's not even losing weight. They're just mad she's dieting.
She's eating vegetables.
Everybody know who this is?
Only because I saw the computer screen.
Rebel Wilson!
Oh, she lost weight?
Rebel Wilson, what do you mean don't say anything? You just asked me a question.
No, it's her. She said, I saw the name already. Dude, pay attention to the side of the table. Everybody be yelling. All right.
You just said
Shh, calm it there.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, you were absolutely right. Good job. Everybody clap for Bart.
Rebel Wilson.
Rebel Wilson.
Give me a medal.
She doesn't seem like the same person anymore.
Uh-oh.
Because I'm so used to seeing her fat.
That's a hot take.
Oh man, going straight there, huh? But it's like I mean, we all do this to celebrities, right? Like you want to preserve them at that age and what you like them for and all that.
That's like why Jonah Hill was so depressed.
Because he got skinny.
He got skinny and people were like, "Oh, you're not funny anymore."
Yeah.
He lost roles too.
Yeah, he lost roles straight up.
Right, because it says Rebel Wilson says that Pitch Perfect contract had a clause in it that she couldn't lose weight.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's her character.
Well, I mean, I understand that if they're casting you as if you're supposed to be a fat person.
I mean, she was Fat Amy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was her name.
Right.
What if the storyline is that like she lost a bunch of weight or something?
I mean, wouldn't it be the same thing if they were casting a fucking meth guy and he gained weight?
Yep. Yeah.
Like it would be the same thing.
Same thing, yeah.
Don't get fat.
Yeah, what if Simu got a belly? He can't be.
Yeah, it's true. If you're a
can't be
superhero,
Shang-Chi.
you can't lose your abs.
But that's not okay though.
That's not okay.
It's not okay. Even
the same
Thor, they had to make
shit.
it fat. He couldn't just get fat.
But then it gets extreme when like people are mad at Lizzo for going on a diet and she's not even losing weight. They're just mad she's dieting.
She's eating vegetables.
That's like crazy.
That's nuts.
Like the amount of like fat phobia and fat shaming, but also like skinny shaming. Like, why are you trying to lose weight? Like, are you not comfortable? But it's like, I mean, even with me, and I have never been on like the level that Rebel Wilson is on or anything, but it's like, you know, she's like famous, but the amount of people like commenting lose weight. Someone even commented, I was talking about my bulimia growing up, and they were like, it looks like you need to be bulimic for another few weeks or something like that.
That's
and
fucking
it's like,
gnarly.
But then when I do get really skinny, people are like, why did you lose weight? Or like, why did you do this? And it's like, even the pressure just from and I don't have like a big platform like her, like it fucks with you.
Yeah, you can't win.
Yeah.
Right.
Because some guys like skinny and some guys like thick. So
Yeah.
you'll never win.
And what happened to Adele too when Adele lost weight? People were like,
They got mad at her.
What I don't get is, so for them, they're singers, right? They're
Yeah.
supposed to be known for their voice and then their music. So why the fuck does anyone care if they got a peg leg or not?
I think it's like a thing where like if
It's
you're-
internalized.
Yeah, it's like if you're overweight and you see yourself in like, you're like, oh, that's my hero because they're overweight and they did this. And then they lose weight. It's like, oh, fuck, come on.
We can't be fat together?
Yeah, it's like,
Kind of a peg leg
we're
together.
supposed to be homies.
There's a weird thing about that, right? It's like that they maybe are your hero, not just because you see yourself in them, but because you it's okay to not be this like amazing Hollywood figure.
Yeah, they look at it like a victory.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, okay, the world is becoming a better and more inclusive place, and then the second you fall into that same trap and become exactly what, you know what I mean, you kind of stood up against, it's like you're a hypocrite for it.
Like Meghan Trainor.
Health.
Remember Meghan Trainor's breakout single was about like being okay that you're like bigger?
No.
It's all about the bass, all the bass. Like, no.
Yeah. So that allegory is basically like, you know, if you're heavy, it's fine. It's all about loving yourself and shit. And then when she lost weight, people are like, you're turning on your own brand.
Which I don't get, because it's like, she's not telling anyone to be skinny. She's not telling anyone to, like, she's saying, love yourself for as you are. And it's like, a lot of the time, if, like, I had a lot of trouble losing weight for a while because I had mold poisoning. So as soon as I...
That's a big thing to have, yeah.
And like, as soon as I tackled the mold poisoning, it was easier to lose weight. Once my anxiety was under control, it was easier to lose weight. It's not like I'm over here being like, I can only eat this much a day and that's how I'm losing weight. But it's like, a lot of people, just when they get healthier, it just naturally sheds off. And it's like, why are you telling them they can't love themselves or like that their brand... Like, it's just fucked up.
Sure, yeah.
And it's like so many people way too involved in other people's lives who are... No one's saying that, who's secure with their own bodies.
Yeah. Right, exactly.
I don't know if this topic really works for guys though, because like we don't really have a movement of like
Body positivity.
Yeah, like it's just if you fat and then you got skinny or you got fit, I think the reaction's much more different. Maybe I could probably see it from the gay community, but like I don't know.
I remember when David got skinny, people were like, "Oh, I miss Fat David."
But because we like laughing at him.
Yeah.
That's not because of like he inspires me because I'm a fat man, you know? Like I don't know.
Yeah.
If he loses weight, I heard things where people get inspired. Fat dudes get inspired because he loses weight, and now they can do it too.
Dude, David became a weight loss.
Different from like stay fat because I'm fat, which is what I'm seeing from the females.
Yeah, that's true. That's
perspective.
true. That's true.
We got to be fat together.
Yeah.
Whereas like with David, it's like, well, if your fat lazy ass can do it, then my fat lazy ass can do it too.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
David became the David Goggins of the weight loss community.
Of the fat community, dude.
I forgot how fat he was until like you would post like older reels, and I'm like, oh shit, David was big.
Yeah, I did. I did get kind of checked by that recent classic JK reel that Ryan
Like,
posted.
I didn't even recognize him for a sec.
But it's,
good on
I
him,
think
man.
it's just different because we're not judged for our looks the way that women are. Like it's way more hardcore, and in the way that I see in girls' comments, the way they talk shit to each other too, it's way different.
Oh, dude,
we
girls
talk
are
shit on
fucking-
skill,
yeah.
or like you can't play this well or whatever. But
Yeah.
we
That's
roast
true.
each other for being fat, but it's a different kind of. It doesn't sting the
It's
same.
like when you see like a Hollywood actor who used to have like a six pack and now they have like a dad bod. You're like, oh, they got a dad bod, but you don't like shame them for it. You're not like,
Well-
man, you lost your brand.
It's crazy because like, okay, so women do shit on women a little gnarly, but like the way men shit on women on
that's-
TikTok,
Oh.
it is like the craziest thing I've ever seen. Like women might just say to me, "You're embarrassing," which okay, I know, but like men are like, "You don't think you deserve to be raped?" Like,
What?
I've gotten
Oh my.
at least 1,000 of those comments because
That's just incel crazy.
It's like
That's crazy.
men are the ones telling me like you should continue being bulimic, or someone said,
yeah.
no one wants a hippo like you, or it's just like all this crazy. And women don't go that crazy. Like women are like, if you look at women's posts where women are commenting, they're like, "Slay, where did you get your top, baby?" Like just stuff like that. But men go ham for no reason.
Yeah, there's just a lot of psychotic fucking dudes.
But I feel like in general, like females on social media just get more shit in general from guys and girls.
You just get more
guys
scrutinized,
like we're laughing about it. Like I was like, dude, I haven't had a death threat in a minute. I miss having one. But then all the
Gets you
girls
fired up. I could
we're
go on
getting them
Fiverr
like
and get you
all the
some.
time,
Yeah.
and we don't even do any content that's controversial. I'm the one that's saying shit that's controversial. And the last time someone wrote to me and wanted to kill me, I wrote back and I said, "Let's meet up." So I'm like, I don't know. It's just a different world, I think.
Yeah.
But Bart did mention that it's funny because our fans are scared of like doing something. How did you say it? You worded it where like it was like usually people have fans that the fans aren't scared of them or something like that.
You worded it by saying something like you're not a normal person.
No, but you were talking about fans. I know I'm not a normal fucking person. But he was talking about in the group chat. He said something about other. So like, let's say like someone out there who's an influencer, right? They're afraid of their fan base.
Oh,
Like that.
yeah, and I think our fans.
They know we're armed and they know that we'll shoot them.
So it's a little bit different.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah.
So I was like,
I was thinking about the text part where he was talking about how Joe's on a different universe.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
so they don't take me seriously in the
So
first
death
place.
threats don't seem like it would matter.
But on the other token, yeah, like a lot of people, they're actually scared of their fan base, so it feels like extra pressure.
Yeah.
Whereas from us, we're not, and then so we also don't feel it as much. I think
Wow. So you guys are gangsters? That's what you're telling me?
Reformed.
we're just happy people.
But it is harder for girls, like the history of women, like famous women being like
Stalked.
killed by a fan or stalked.
Yeah.
Way fucking higher.
I,
you know?
I do think that because
Yeah.
like let's say the same guy that might talk shit to hers, right?
Yeah.
They might look at us as big brother, so it's a different dynamic.
It's a different, yeah.
So they're not
That's
here
true,
like
yeah.
like I want to murder these guys. It's more like I want to be your friend, and then they'll talk shit to girls.
Yeah.
So I think it's a different feeling.
They wanna
you know?
terrorize
Yeah.
girls.
Even though it's the same person, it's just
Same person.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Not our fans though.
So I'll start posting with you guys all the time. Hey, you want to fuck with me?
We have good people now, though. It's really great.
All the girls that have been on here, though, for the most part, they're like, your fans are the fucking coolest.
Woo!
They end up following and all that, and
Yeah.
it's because we have like normal folks, you know.
Yeah, you know what's crazy is I went on this one podcast. I won't say what it is, but you can probably easily find it. First thing they said to me was like, I thought you were plus size based off your Instagram, but you're actually skinny in real life.
Whoa. They said, wait, they verbally said that to you as a host?
Yeah.
Like as an intro?
Yeah,
they have
it was like in the
Asperger's?
first, like, 2 minutes.
Fuck, that's so wild.
I was
Yeah,
like,
what is that?
oh,
Like
he's,
there's no social cue filter.
How do you answer that?
Afterwards, he was like, the camera really does add 10 pounds on you. And I was like,
Oh,
okay.
damn, you doubled
That's a
down.
compliment.
I didn't know there was a podcast for Love on the Spectrum. I used to think you were obese, but in real life, you're not saying that shit. That's fucking weird.
It was so rude. I was like, here I was coming feeling confident. He's like, yeah, you look like you're plus size on Instagram, but in real life, like, you actually look fucking hot. I'm like, oh.
That sounds like a pickup artist negging technique.
Yeah.
This guy's fucking.
That does sound like a classic nagging.
It sounds like someone's
He is-
teaching him to say shit like that.
He is known online for saying the most, like, controversial, like, not great shit. So it's like, I
So he's got hot.
But he's probably
Yeah.
getting those clips because it's a tactic.
Oh, I see.
You know, just doing something, saying something really wild, and then like, boom, you got.
I never even watched the podcast back because I'm like, I don't want to, like, listen to it back. But if he cut it out, I don't know.
Oh, he cut it out.
I don't know. I haven't watched it because I didn't want to listen to
Hopefully.
it again.
Maybe you cut it out and then posted just that snippet.
Yeah, as a preview.